So I wanted to do a much more detailed video on the entire build, but the first couple of days I haven't really been able to get that much PvP. And in addition to that, as I'm sure everybody is well aware, the queues have been pretty insane for the game. So I've been splitting up my time kind of doing everything on my character and not just trying to PvP. But as I got to Brightwood, I was finally able to get into some fights and actually see where the build is at. So I want to give you guys a little bit of an update video. I've just reached about level 30 and my Rapier and Fire Staff are around level 15. And the damage is looking pretty good. Like I said, I was in Brightwood, so I have been fighting people around my level and even a bunch of people 9, 10, 11 levels above me, excuse me. And it's been really nice to be able to actually see where my build is currently at. Now, as I mentioned, it's pretty hard to get into the game, so I wish I could actually show you guys some of the perks and where my stats are at. But I've been able to get two pretty disgusting perks that go really well together that have allowed me to hit some people with some really nasty backstabs. The first one being Sundering Riposte, which is basically it puts a 10% damage debuff on the target. It reduces their damage absorption. And then the second perk is Rogue for the Rapier, which increases your backstab damage by about 12%, I believe, currently. So with those two abilities in combination, on top of some of the passive you already get in the Rapier tree, such as Momentum and Adagio, you're able to hit people with some like really disgusting damage. Like I was fighting some level 40s and I've been hitting guys for now. As you fight higher levels, the damage has to somewhat be fair. So you are hitting higher on higher levels than you would be on people around your level. But I've been hitting some level 40s for 1500 up to 1800 damage backstabs, like in a single attack. And I'm able to pretty much, off of a repulse stun, kill somebody from full health to 0. So I'm really liking where the build is at, and I still feel like there is a ton of room left for the build to grow. Because like I said, my Rapier and Fire Staff is only at level 15 right now, so there's still a bunch of passives that are going to buff the build even more. And on top of that, I still am learning all the little tips and tricks that I can kind of figure out about each weapon. And like I said, I'm only level 30, so there's a ton of room for the build to actually grow. But I'm super excited for where it's currently sitting at right now. Now, I do have a couple of clips that I want to commentate over to showcase the build in action. With the first fight here being a 1v1 against a level 39 life staff main. So it's going to turn out to be a really tough fight. On top of the fact that he's a life staff main and is able to keep himself pretty much topped up during the fight. Because of the level difference, he's still able to chunk me with his light and heavy attacks while he's healing himself. We get his attention here and you see me jump in and try to put my Rapier combo in, and right away he puts down that healing AoE on the ground and he's right back to full health. So I immediately realized that I'm going to have to try and find a window where the cooldown either goes down or he's out of the field to try and burst him. But as you see right there, the second it goes down, he pretty much has it back up and is able to cast it again. So I'm putting my combo into him and I'm pretty much doing nothing while he's able to, you know, slowly chunk me down with his light and heavy attacks. So I realize I'm going to have to try and pull him outside of the circle to try and put damage onto him, which I do end up doing. We hit him with a fireball, switch to the Rapier, hit him with a flèche and a couple of evades, and we do put a decent amount of damage into him, but like I said, he's able to chunk us because of that pretty massive level difference. So we're right back down to almost being dead. And while I'm trying to keep up the pressure, you can see he's pretty much almost killing me every time I get into his face. I am able to dodge a couple of light attacks, but it turns out to be pretty hard. Now, he does get a little bit cocky because of how low my health is, and he's kind of standing outside of the circle. We do hit him with a fireball, and right as his field goes down, we get 3 back-to-back evade resets and hit him with a nasty combo. Bursted him from full health to 0 right before he was able to cast another field, and really showcasing there that even if you're not able to get a stun off and get a clean backstab on somebody, if somebody allows you to get consecutive light attacks on them and get those evade resets, you're still able to put out a ton of damage. But GG's to that guy, and really nice fight. Jumping into the next fight though, we have a 2v1 against a level 36 sword and shield player and a 43 rapier and fire staff player. So again, pretty out leveled here, but jumping right into it, we get a stun off on both players, hit the sword and shield player with a really nasty heavy attack, roll, reset with a flechet, and we already have both players down, almost dead pretty much off of a single combo. I try to keep the pressure up by rolling into an incinerate and going for a burnout, but we do get blocked by the sword and board player there. So I kind of have to disengage here, but we do get another stun, hit him again with a heavy attack, and down goes the sword and shield player with a nasty combo. Luckily for me, I do get healed off of that flechet kill, so I'm kind of back to full health, but because of the level difference, he does chunk me again. Go for the fireball, we turn, exchange a bunch of blows, and we're able to put down the 43 before he kills us. Really showcasing there that if there isn't a ton of healing in the opponent's build, and you're able to get some clean hits, you're able to put people down. Yeah, I'm really happy where the build is kind of sitting at right now. As I said, I'm gonna do a full build video once I feel like the build is kind of in a complete place. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Please let me know in the comments if you guys enjoyed commentaries like this. I do have a ton more coming up now that I'm actually able to get into some fights. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.